We are.
Welcome to my channel. My name is Joshua Parks-Stanford.
I'm Al.
Go ahead, please.
I'm Alec. Like us.
I'm Isaac.
And I'm Aleysia.
And today we're in Genesis chapter 16 in the NIV version. Let's get this party started and hit that
Genesis
button.
16. Now Sarai, Abram's wife, had borne him no children, but she had an Egyptian slave named Hagar. So she said to Abram, "The Lord has kept me from having children. Go sleep with my slave. Perhaps I can build a family through her." Abram agreed to what Sarai said. So after Abram had been living in Canaan 10 years, Sarai, his wife, took her Egyptian slave Hagar and gave her to a husband to be his wife. He slept with Hagar and she conceived. When she knew she was pregnant, she began to despise her mistress. Then Sarai said to Abram, "You are responsible for the wrong I'm suffering. I put my slave in your arms, and now that she knows she is pregnant, she despises me. May the Lord judge between you and me." "Your slave is in your hands," Abram said. "Do with her whatever you think best." Then Sarai mistreated Hagar, so she fled from her. The angel of the Lord found Hagar near a spring in the desert. It was the spring that is beside the road to Shur. And he said, "Hagar, slave of Sarai, where have you come from? And where are you going?" "I'm running away from my mistress Sarai," she answered. Then the angel of the Lord told her, "Go back to your mistress and submit to her." The angel added, "I will increase your descendants so much that they will be too numerous to count." The angel of the Lord also said to her, "You are now pregnant, and you will give birth to a son. You shall name him Ishmael, for the Lord has heard of your misery. He will be a wild donkey of a man. His hand will be against everyone, and everyone's hand against him, and he will live in hostility toward all his brothers." She gave this name to the Lord who spoke to her. "You are the God who sees me," for she said, "I have now seen the one who sees me." That is why the well was called Beer Lahai Roy. It is still there, between Kadesh and Bered. So Hagar bore Abram a son, and Abram gave the name Ishmael to the son she had born. Abram was 86 years old when Hagar bore him Ishmael. Genesis 17.
All right, so that was Genesis chapter 16. So, basically, Sarai couldn't have children at first, and so she had to talk to the Lord, and the Lord sent an angel down to talk to Sarai about giving birth to children. I think I'm putting this right. And no.
No. So Sarai couldn't have kids. So I wouldn't say she talked to the Lord to kind of like talk to or to get her slave to sleep with him. I don't think that she talked to him about that, because I was trying to like find an interpretation of why that was okay back then. But I think I had to realize that like reading the Bible, it was more of like true things that happen. It's like a history book. It's not necessarily like, oh, that was morally right back then, so that's why they did it. It's just kind of the culture. And they know how important it was to continue your seed to continue. And as high a status as they had, like, I can't have kids. Like, I felt like she kind of blamed God. She was like, since the Lord didn't give me any kids, now you're gonna, she kind of convinced her husband, like, this is what's gonna be right for our family. We're gonna have to continue our legacy. And that's why she got her Hagar, her slave, to sleep with him. But yeah, I don't feel like it was, she talked to God about that. I think it was more like she blamed God and then was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Cause I don't feel like God would have told her to do that. But it also is kind of like God like didn't, he didn't kill the baby or anything. He still let her have that, even though she was, it was out of sin that the baby had happened, but a baby is a blessing. And so he used that to be able to like have Hagar be like, hey, your family's gonna multiply. And like, because I have given you the opportunity to bear like a child, then that's why I'm gonna continue your lineage. But yeah.
Hmm.
Yes. You didn't say?
I don't know. I think it's interesting how like God allows these things to happen, and he doesn't like, even though they're outside of his will and he didn't plan for them or didn't say that he was going to do them, he doesn't like completely like curse them. Like there's a lot of different things in the Bible where like God could have just completely been like, you know what, I'm done, but he's still faithful, and I think he shows off his faithfulness because even when man are willing to go their own ways and kind of do whatever they want, he's still willing to provide for them through what they do.
Yeah,
So
that was good. I also wrote down that Sarai, she felt seen by God. Like you were talking about his faithfulness and how he will never like give up on you, and kind of like, but just to tie into that, it was just like she felt seen by God. At first, she didn't feel seen by her master, and like, you know, man will always fail you. You may not feel seen by your parents. You may not feel seen by your friends, but God always sees her, and he saw her while she tried to run away, and he's like, where are you going? Hey, you know, I have a different plan for you, even though this was not my initial, you know, plan for you to have somebody else's baby. You are going to though, and because of that, you know, even though the baby might have their last name, it'll still be like your seed. So
yeah.
Yeah,
So struggling.
it was pretty short.
Yeah.
But we're progressing.
We are.
Yeah, we are. Slowly.
Okay, guys.
All right. I guess that's the end of our video. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that. Follow her channel at
JIFE247.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day. Deuces.
That's the